So the first intentional process for cultivating a culture of prayer is to promote an intercessory mindset. The second intentional process in cultivating a culture of prayer is to plan multiple and varied opportunities for people to pray. And what I mean by multiple and varied, I have to share this little story with you. A number of years ago when I was pastoring in the Portland, Maine area, we started a prayer meeting, and at first it was well attended, but after a while there were some nights that maybe only 3 or 4 people were showing up. I remember one specific night I was the only one that showed up. We had other people that were very faithful to come, but for some reason I hit this one night, I was the only one there, and I was crying out to God and basically complaining, Lord, doesn't anybody care about prayer around here anymore? And I laugh now as I look at it. I mean, how ridiculous it was. We had a number of people committed to prayer. But nonetheless, it kind of led me to a conversation that I was to have later that week. I met with a good friend of mine who was pastoring another church in town. He and I would meet once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks for prayer. And I was sharing with him my frustration. I said, I can't seemingly get much of a response of people coming to the Friday night prayer meeting. And then he asked me this question. He said, well, Randy, how many opportunities are you giving your people to pray? My response was, well, what do you mean, how many opportunities? We just have this one opportunity. How can I schedule other opportunities if the people aren't responding to this one opportunity? And he said, well, there's your problem. You need to provide multiple and varied opportunities for people to pray. Because what will appeal to one would not appeal to all. People are of different temperaments. And also what fits one person's schedule may not fit another person's schedule. Duh, I should have seen that all along. But it led me right after that, we began to start various types of prayer ministries, and the prayer ministry in the church began to grow. And I'll share more with you about some of those specific varied models that we implemented. But as we talk about planning multiple and varied opportunities, the virtues of the multiple and varied approach are these, that what appeals to one does not appeal to all, so it opens the possibilities of us appealing to a broader range of human temperaments in a broader range of schedules.